presents the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Friday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Gordon. And it's Barlow in at power forward. And for the Warriors, a pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. Payton is out there with Butler. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And when you look at these two teams tonight, GA both have a number of veterans on their roster.
Well, we hear all the time about how valuable having experienced players can be. And clearly, both of these teams have bought into that philosophy.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Goes up to the stripe. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. And the dunk by Payton.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop he could have seen. And another three for Golden State.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
And another three for Golden State.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop.
The high activity on defense from Curry. Excellent job poking the ball away.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Hield outside. Back to Curry. Curry on the follow. Curry's got 5 now.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Looking for the first basket of the game. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Checked in for Hield. And Philadelphia has possession. 15-point game. Payton against George. To the inside. It's stolen by Curry. And they're on the break.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
The 76ers off to a slow start. trailing by 19. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
You know, when things aren't going your way, it's tough to stick it out. So I applaud them for hanging in there.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
RJ, there were questions about the two timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
Now, here's George. He had 35 points last game out. Here's Barlow, and Butler sends it back.
Always ready to make an impact defensively. Butler sees the shot forming and just attacks the opportunity to block it.
Here's Curry with the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got his third basket of the night right there. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Big Bay Area hoops guy in attendance. Famous Los in the house watching the Warriors.
And he's a huge Warriors fan, and he's enjoying this current Golden State lead. Doesn't get much better than that.
Edgecombe with it, guarded by Curry. Here's Maxey, and he overshot that one, missing.
Nice reaction defensively, determined to make that a difficult shot.
And Curry throws it down hard.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Gordon. The Warriors making the shot. Down low. Here's Barlow. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
No problems knocking that one down. Curry's got 11 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Maxey. Still scoreless. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Butler. Curry passes to Butler.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Maxey against Curry. With the drive. The shot by Barlow, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it there. And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Edgecombe. Last game, 26 points. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Curry. Heat got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Tyrese Maxey.
His assist numbers in the past 5 games have gone in the wrong direction. He's been out of sync with his teammates, sort of playing on an island instead of as part of a 5-man unit. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Gordon. Barlow passes to Maxey. And they double up Maxey. 5 on the clock. Outside Butler. Fires from deep. Buries it from three-point range. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
And again, Philadelphia turns it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Here's Curry. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Payton, that's good.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Poked away. Curry with the steal. And the Warriors, another three.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. And here we go. Warriors running again. It's up a three. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Butler. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to George, and stolen by Payton. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop.
Oh, wow. Gotta love that one.
Wow.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Now here's Gordon. Nothing on the board. Misses, and the dry spell continues. So, G8, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, "We still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something." Guys, back to you.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. So it's Philadelphia now. The Warriors making the shot. It's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And Curry with the stop.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now, here's Maxey. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket. No matter what D he's faced with, he averages about 31.5 points a game.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Yeah, and in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, you got to feel for the defense. I've been on the other side of the Curry flurry, and I still have PTSD.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And the dunk by Payton.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Curry on the wing. From deep. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Curry's got 19 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Maxey. He scores, and he's off the schneid with that basket. 1 for 7 on a tough night for him.
About time he got one to fall there before that 6 straight misses to start this one.
Curry, that's good.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Now the 76ers with it. Maxey feeling it out a bit. Here's George. Off target on the 15-footer.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
1:35 left in the first quarter. Poke loose. Curry with the steal. Pushing it up. Pulls up. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Curry. 21 points in the game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now, here's Maxey. And they double up Maxey. Knocked loose. Pass to Barlow. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Maxey. And the rejection by Curry. And here we go. Fast break. Hayton's got it. And it's Butler with the jam.
Butler always looking to find that alley-oop. Just throw it his way, and he'll handle the rest.
Butler's gotten everything to drop so far. Shooting 4 of 4. To the middle. Jackson Davis finds Butler. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And Philadelphia has possession. In the corner, George looking to end the run. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4.
Trying to get something going, but he's still scoreless in the quarter. And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Puts it up from 15. Maxey, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Philadelphia 76ers. Quentin Grimes up. Then there's Jabari Walker. And it's Edwards in at the 3 spot. And the basket by Embiid.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Oh,
nice finish.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start. And Quentin Grimes, a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick, B.J. Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard.
Here's Embiid, and Butler sends it back. And here we go. Warriors running again. Curry outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Now McCain. No scoring in this one. Embiid with the screen on Curry. Here's Grimes. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Curry, and there's the drive. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Oh, Curry's got it stuck on automatic. He's led the league in three-point percentage before. When he is hot, it's hard to slow him down.
McCain with the ball, guarded by Curry. Here's Embiid, up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Warriors.
Curry kicks to Butler. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Curry against McCain. And they recover it. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. Warriors with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Here's Grimes after the Warriors pick up 3. Here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Curry on the follow. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And it's not the half-court D that's been the problem. It's scores like that which are killing them.
McCain against Curry. McCain with the ball. Still yet to score. Shoots over Curry. McCain finds Walker. And Payton sends it back. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And the Warriors with some changes. Buddy Hield comes in for Seth Curry. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Stephen Curry. And then for Philadelphia, Arlo's checked in. And it's Edgecombe in for Edwards. Butler with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. And then Hield with the dunk.
His teammates are going to love seeing that hustle off the court from Buddy Hield. And that offensive energy, it's contagious.
For Philadelphia, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Axie passes to Grimes. Right wing. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Clock at 6. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Got a piece of it. And here we go. It's Butler. Good on the three-point shot. Butler's got 17.
Yeah, and Butler is a menace to the defense partner. I don't think that was a Petty or a Manny. That was a facial.
Now, here's Maxey. They set the pick. Driving in. It's deflected.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backcourt thus far.
And slam dunk by Butler.
And he does it with and without the ball. Butler stuffing that stat sheet.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Up top, Maxey. He's guarded by Melton. Another miss by Philadelphia.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Maxey, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
Here's Grimes. 14 points from him the last game against Atlanta. Pass to Embiid. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And slam dunk by Butler.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Maxey against Melton. Now, here's Maxey. G right on him, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Melton. Gordon's checked in for the 76ers. George comes in for Quentin Grimes.
Paul George.
Here's Edgecombe. Covered by Hield. Edgecombe, no good. Now the Warriors moving it up. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Back to Maxey. Melton with the steal. The Warriors, another fast break opportunity here. Launches the three. Good on the triple. Melton's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
No one near Payton as he lets it go. And the Warriors, another three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Edgecombe, no good. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
George double-teamed. It's stolen by Hield. Drops in the layup for 2. Hield's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
So when it comes to the league's premier three-point specialist, Buddy Hield, RJ, is one name that quickly comes to mind.
When Hield is on the floor, his coaches and teammates want him to shoot the ball because when Buddy is dialed in, oh boy, he's dangerous. He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
Known as a volume three-point shooter, Hield is effective both as a starter as well as coming off the bench.
Back to George. Here's Edgecombe. Covered by Hield. 4 on the shot clock. To end the drought, it's deflected.
Love the effort on defense from Hield. When he's engaged, he can come up with blocks.
And then Hield with the dunk.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And they double up Maxey. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. They'll have a jump ball. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Melton's shot is good. Melton's got 11 points.
And really pushing the tempo. Fast break buckets, a big factor for them offensively.
Here's Barlow. Lays it up and banks it in.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
1:44 left in the first half of basketball. Hield from outside. And another three for Golden State.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Edgecombe, covered by Hield. Now Edgecombe. Scoreless thus far.
Oh, wow. He's yet to score this quarter. And it's not for a lack of trying. They just need him to make something. He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Here's Barlow. 11 points for him in that last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
And Payton sends it back. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Shot clock at 5. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Maxey. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
Here's Melton. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Melton's got 13. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Sinks the three-pointer.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Maxey against Payton. Edgecombe. It's rebounded by Payton. Melton passes to Butler. Good if it goes. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Warriors on top, delivering the blowout. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they haven't played up to their standards. Last year, they were an elite team. They need to find that mojo.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Their shot selection has been B-A-D. That's why nothing is falling. Go inside. Get some high percentage looks. Jeez, all these three-pointers, Kenny. It's all your fault.
B. Oh, bad. Yeah, that's it. I'll tell you, Ernie Shack. Listen, the guys aren't posting up. They're not driving. Just get to the rim sometime.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Philadelphia. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Horford is out there with Kuminga and Richards. And it's sent back by Horford. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's George on the wing. Maxey sets a screen for George. Pass to Edgecombe. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Barlow, no good. Barlow's gone 2 for 7 from the field. And it's Green with the jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
The Warriors, another fast break opportunity here.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Here's Philadelphia. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Let's now go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. The 76ers number 1.
And sometimes a team will get one guy who can block. Other times a guy finds ways to get others involved in blocking. It can be contagious. If he can do it, why not me? Then all of a sudden you look up and you're leading the league in block.
On offense, here are the Warriors. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Kevin, back to you.
Paying tribute. Nice job. Okay, thank you, Allie. Yes, that goes in.
And George is great at finishing around the rim. We don't see that in a lot of wings these days.
Horford from outside. Traps in the tray. Horford's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The 76ers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Maxey finds George. Here's Edgecombe. 5 to shoot. Green with the block.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And that one's good. Green.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Philadelphia. It's stolen by Green. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Kuminga that time on the assist from Green. Kuminga's got 8 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Gordon. Hasn't made one yet. And the Warriors, another 3.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Maxey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A physical scoring guard. Maxey is at home on the inside.
And finished off by Kuminga.
I'm going to say that's a 10. Kuminga? Yeah, he'll give you a show.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Here's Maxey. Got a hand on it.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Here's Barlow, guarded by Green. There's the screen. Maxey into the lane. That shot off. Great D that time from Green.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Richard. And another three for Golden State.
And where would these guys be without all the easy points off these turnovers?
And they double up Maxey. George makes it off the glass. George has got his second bucket.
And moving George around the floor keeps the defense guessing.
And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same. But can he hold off Father Time?
Bring in the heat. Horford goes for the rim with real intensity.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Outside, George, pass to Barlow. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Maxey. That's tipped, and he recovers it. Here's Edgecombe.
Boy, Kuminga, this man is explosive at both ends of the floor. You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's Edgecombe. He has yet to score.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Once Kuminga got into the lane, he was focused on that finish. That's a tough one.
Outside, Maxey over to the left wing. Inside, looking to get back on track here.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Philadelphia shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Back to Maxey. Got a hand on it. Popped up there for Green. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Green's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Gordon. The rebound by Post. Paul George with the steal. Pass to Edgecombe. Outside, Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. And the layup falls. Maxey's got 8 points.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Edgecombe. On the wing, George. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Here's Richard. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now here's Gordon. Still without a basket. Pass to Barlow. Now Edgecombe. Guarded by Horford and stolen by Horford. And here we go with Horford running up the court. Here's Post. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Post has got 9 points now in just the second half. And Philadelphia has possession. Here's Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. Outside, George. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. He can't hit that time. Kuminga finds post.
Good pass by Kuminga, showing you can run the offense through him.
Philadelphia shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Green with the ball. Maxey covering. And Green slams it in.
That's just bully ball. Green knows where he wants to go, and no one can do anything about it.
Green's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Kuminga. The offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Puts up a deep three. And another shot. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Kuminga's got 14 points for the game. Pass to Maxey. It's deflected. They're running. And Green slams it in.
Fantastic passing big. Horford makes great decisions with the ball.
There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Tipped away. It's stolen by Kuminga. And finished off by Kuminga.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Pass to Barlow. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Will it go? And it's played in by Maxey. That's 10 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Launches it. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We come back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Edwards is out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's Jared McCain. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Good take. We all know Hill can shoot. The threat of the outside J helps open up those driving lanes for him.
Curry against Maxey. At the top of the key, Embiid. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Here's Embiid, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Warriors with possession here. Butler from outside. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Pass to Jackson.
Steph does as good a job as any player as using himself for a decoy and finding the teammate.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now Embiid. Ball's knocked loose. Curry with it. Maxey covering. Some nice passing by Golden State. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter. It opens up passing lanes for him.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Hield on the double team. Embiid, the pass to Grimes. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
76ers ball.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. 6 on the shot clock. It's going by Hield. Payton from outside. Drills it from outside. Payton's got 35 in the game.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Curry. On up the court. And the dunk by Payton.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
It's going by Hield. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Number 23, Eric Gordon.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Got a piece of it. It's going by Hield. The finish. And slam dunk by Butler.
And that's what they want to see from Butler. A take charge mindset. That desire to attack the rim.
Now the 76ers with it. And they double up Maxey. Embiid, the pass to Grimes. Here he goes. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Drains the three-pointer.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Maxey passes to Edwards. To the paint. Knocked loose. Stolen away. And he now has a 5-by-5. And here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And it's 6 points for Joel Embiid.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by Golden State.
The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Grimes. It's tipped. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Buries the long-range jumper. Butler's got 29 in the game.
Yeah, again, just a lackluster transition defense.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Here's Grimes. To the inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Grimes has got his first points of the game.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Curry with the bucket.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
As Hield has developed in this league, we have seen him turn into more than just a shooter. A night like this is proof why he is on fire.
It's Curry with the drive.
That's a double whammy guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And they double up Maxey. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Richard, we see such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball because right now the Europeans, one, hungrier. Two, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age.
Maxey with it. Payton's there. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's the three, and another three for Golden State.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Pass to Maxey. Shoots over Jackson Davis. And he can't bank that one in. Three-pointer, Hield bangs home the trifecta. Hield's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 8 now on the night. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Pass to Edwards. And here's Embiid. Jackson Davis defending. Embiid kicks to Gordon. Clock at 6. Back to Embiid. Over Hield. The 76ers with another miss. The Warriors another fast break opportunity here. And the basket by Payton.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Poked away, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. Some changes for Philadelphia. Arlo's checked in, and it's Paul George in for Embiid. They get a hand on it. Payton outside, fires the three, and the Warriors another three.
Really their own worst enemy right now with all these turnovers.
Pass to Gordon. Now here is George. Outside, Maxey driving to the basket. It's good.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Hield from outside. Warriors getting another chance here. For three, hits it from three-point range. Hield's got 13 points in the second half.
Elite from three-point land. Buddy Hield, whenever he lets it fly, you think it's going in.
Maxey against Curry. Outside, Maxey. Pass to George. Shot clock at 5. Here's Barlow. And Butler sends it back. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
And stolen by Payton. Shoots the three. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Hield. Hield's got his 7th assist here tonight. It's stolen by Curry. Butler from outside. And another three for Golden State.
And he's had his ups and downs from distance, but Jimmy Bucket's always aggressive looking to score.
Nailed from three-point land.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Outside, Maxey 5 on the clock. To halt the run, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's Golden State with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
To the middle, and stolen by Payton.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Butler's got 37.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slammed.
And another steal for him.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Barlow passes to Maxey. Five to shoot. Pass to Gordon. Back to Maxey. Trying to end the drought. The Warriors pull it in. Now Jackson Davis. Three-pointer, Payton. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Jimmy, let's talk about defense. What clicked for you down the stretch?
We was locked in on our schemes. I think we did a great job of our rotation in our second effort. But all in all, man, we executed on both ends in the fourth quarter.
It takes everybody. Thanks, Jimmy.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And now we present our player of the game.